So it's cool. We'll get started.
Crazy as hell, but her mom and my mom was best friends, and they dated a dude, and me and her ended up sucking up their food. Six. All right, so what's the topics?
So what y'all? I was thinking, like, what I came up with today was
I said, man, come over some shit.
life after trauma, life after divorce, life after relationships, just traumatic situations, some life after anything really. How do we cope with that? How do we get through it? How do we,
So is this from a mental health standpoint, or is this from,
but we could do segments on all, I was gonna say like 30-minute, 40-minute segments on that, and something else that you got an idea on, or, you know what I'm saying? So, what do you think? Because eventually, all of it ends up leading back to mental health anyway. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So, alright, so anybody married? Everybody still married? Alright, so you still good? Divorced? Alright.
Separate.
Alright, alright, so let me see.
It's gonna be live too.
Moving on, starting over.
Yeah.
Type deal. Like
I can say all the things not to do.
So you start with relationship first.
We can start relationships.
So that's what I do.
Yeah.
So I'm a relationship coach. That's what I got a podcast myself. So and that's what it's basically on is just relationships. So this shit right here is
Why you running, George? It's okay to leave in the middle of it.
I also promised some friends that why not I'd be there for the basketball games tonight. So
We ain't gonna be long.
I'm George. Enjoy this part. You too. Have fun tonight. Oh, it's expensive.
So I know how to move.
That place is expensive. It's like I think it was like $29 for like one of the appetizers. It was like maybe chips and dip.
Oh, so I gotta like somebody.
So you gotta have.
Damn,
You
for the
gotta
orange.
you gotta be alright.
I gotta like you a little bit.
Be alright.
Oh, look.
Shit right. Now I'm gonna tell you that shit right there.
Enjoy those wings, boys.
Thank you, sir.
Being coming back to Cleveland from Florida, I just knew I'm like shit. It's on. I'm single. My money good. Shit. My daughter is older. It's on and popping, dog. I don't know. This chicks, but now once you've been married, that shit is totally motherfucking different in the way that you actually look at chicks. It's like
That's facts.
when I was younger, I'm like shit. I was ready to get some ass real quick, but now it's like move like a wife.
Man, I was trying my little buzzer in my pocket. I don't even have a little buzzer. Don't play with me, hold on. Hey, Ray. Don't play with me, brother.
And
Stay ready.
you know why? The number one reason why I think that is because you a higher value now. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't about to just be out here just throwing your shit to any chick that's trying to give it to you. You know what I mean? That's part of it.
No, that's all of it. Shit, 'cause when you ain't really got shit, you fuck with whoever.
Okay, cool.
Shit is different.
Welcome.
You ain't bringing anybody into your life.
Right there.
We was young, we was on that shit all day.
Yeah, you can fuck bitches in a heartbeat, but I'm just thinking like,
So we can start, man.
yeah, I'm about to say we gonna waste a whole lot of content.
Oh, no, I'm about to say that was I got my little. that's good stuff right there. 'Cause that's how I was. I'm like, man, I'm out here. I got divorced, man. Man, listen, it got tired real fast.
You got tired, yeah.
It got real tired real fast.
Three, 6
I was about to say
months.
first 8, you know what I'm saying?
It was, I'm like,
I'm tired. You get tired, right? You get tired because it's not sustaining, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm wasting my time for real.
yeah.
And like you said, you ain't no going back and go through one threshold like, okay, yeah, I had this already, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now I'm waiting for what come along with it. Because that's another thing, like you deal with these females and it's all bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you want me to pay a bill, you want me to take care of your kids, you want me to do this, you want me to do that. It's like, I'm not here for all that.
No, I'm just saying, well, I don't want to waste content. You rolling?
Oh, this is been rolling. Yeah, my bad.
I mean,
I'm sorry, I later.
Alright, so we sorry I was here last time, so, well, not last time, but we got some new faces in here.
Oh yeah, everybody.
Appreciate everybody coming, man. Got my cousin Mike in here, and my man's, what's his name again? What's your name? James, and my man James in here. And my guy Aunt Glass in here, one of my good friends. And we got my guy Rico. Man, number one.
I'm one. You know, he's a fucking. Yeah. The older one. I'll take it.
So yeah, man, I guess the last time we had a good turnout.
Yeah.
A lot of people. It's crazy. So just feeding off of that and keep going, man. Just keep going. See what we can do to help other people.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And along with that, see what they can do to help us too.
Absolutely.
You know, so yeah, we're gonna lead with
Well, shit, we was just speaking on it. Relationships.
okay.
You know, so moving on past your last. As a man, like this is just my thought. Y'all gonna kill me later, females. If when you're watching it, females break up or try to get past they dude by fucking somebody else real quick. And it proves to them like
Still got it.
I still got it and I'm over him and it's over. And I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna sound real weird and shit coming from a guy like after my divorce, it was hard as fuck for me to go and just sleep with somebody extra. Like I tried, like shit, I'm ready. And it's like, nah, this shit is kinda weird.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know if it was because I was like still hoping for the relationship to get better or maybe change, but I don't know, it wasn't as easy as I thought. Shit, like we just were saying, like I just got a divorce, shit. My money good. I got 6 sixes. I'm good, and that shit didn't really pan like I thought it would. Dating is difficult or different now. Like you meet a chick, you like, hey, what up? My name Rico. And they say, Ruth Chris.
On top.
I said, bitch, my name Rico. They said, Reyes. I said, I'm trying to get your name. And, like, literally, you can't take a chick to go get wings. You can't just get to know them. They say, don't bar me to death. Or don't, cheesecake factory me to death. Like, so I'm asking y'all, how do y'all get to know or date a chick these days?
I feel like it's different per situation too, though. Cause I met my wife though, like dead ass. When I broke up with my ex-fiance, our second date, I took out my debit card to pay for shit. She pushed my hand back in.
That's love.
You see what I'm saying? So every chick ain't the same.
Right. That's fact.
Majority of them got daddy issues.
Yeah.
That's what it boiled down to. They got this vision of men like you supposed to be my protector, my provider. If you can't provide for me out the gate, then what you bring it to the table? They think that they, like a better word, they pussy is enough.
True.
You know what I'm saying? That's their goal, man. So they want you to work for it, spend that money. You know what I'm saying? But every chick ain't like that. And I can attest to that, bro.
Let me ask you a question. So was this one situation? She's like, yo, I need Ruth Chris, or is this like a chain of women that you've been connected with after your divorce, bro?
It was the glowing shits. Like, I think I moved back here
So chicks that was just like ready, like boom.
2.5 years ago. I moved back, you know, shit, caught me a nice little spot that was around some nice females, and, you know, I'm like, hey, you know, how you doing? I don't know whether it was the atmosphere or the way I approached or what I was looking like or whatever the case may be, but that was the going thing, like, so, as a matter of fact, the chick say, 90 days. She said, I want to make sure that, you know, a dude is right 90 days, that's what I'm doing. I said, oh, that sounds good. I say, so for 90 days, I ain't buying you shit. I said, I ain't taking you out, we're gonna meet, we're gonna talk on the phone, we can go to the park, whatever the case may be. If a nigga run up on you and say he gonna whoop your ass, 90 days. After 90 days, I'll protect the shit out of you.
So you went in with stipulations and,
I mean-
and trial periods and like a probationary shit. Man,
Well-
that's too much, man.
Well, listen.
But I get what
If
you're
that's
coming
what,
from.
if that's what the criteria is, and that's what they're saying is, for 90 days to get my resource, which is their vagina, 90 days you're not gonna get my resource. Now they may say that's sassy
So
or
what's your
whatever.
resource?
My resource is my
Your
protection.
protection.
My resource is my money.
Mm-hmm.
I have a ton, a plethora. So somebody asked, they said, what a man is supposed to do. So if I'm walking with a chick right now, and we're walking down the street, as a man, I'm gonna put her to the left of me if we're walking down this right side, right?
Right. Put it on the inside for sure.
So, as a man, when I pick you up, I'm gonna open up the door for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull out your seat, right? I'm gonna pay for the meal, right? I'm gonna pay for the gas, right? So I asked a female, as a woman, what are y'all supposed to do? We're gonna be dating. No female gave me an answer. I mean, I'm gonna ask y'all, so
I think
what would y'all
every
think a female
situation
supposed to
different,
do?
dude.
Every situation is different. So
ain't experienced that.
here's a situation right now. So I feel like in situations where a man has kids, I feel like you end up you gotta learn them kids. You gotta learn. What's up, AJ? You gotta learn the kids. But before you learn the kids, you gotta learn the man. You
So
gotta
wait,
learn-
that's if she got kids or
No,
you
no.
got kids?
So what does the woman have to do to learn us? What does the woman have to do to get us in them 90 days, as you said, that 90-day rule? You know what I'm saying? I feel like they have to learn us because we, at the end of the day, it's only a selected few of us. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like they have to learn us. They have to get to know us. They gotta learn us, just like we gotta learn their insides, and we gotta learn what they're thinking, or like we supposed to do. Like you said, open the doors, treat, pay for dinners, and walk on the left, the right side of the street. And I mean, just out of all of that, I feel like, bring me lunch to work. You know what I'm saying? Bring me, make sure I'm cool. Are you okay? Check on me. Appreciation. Any appreciation. Cause some,
So you wasn't getting that before.
no. But
Well, I wouldn't say never.
I wouldn't say never. No, I wouldn't. It starts
Fluctuate.
minimum. It fluctuate up and down.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, too, I feel like you gotta do those things. You gotta, like you said, appreciation. Because if you don't appreciate it, what I'm here for, you know what I'm saying? What are we doing?
I mean, this ain't like it's not like no bashing thing.
No, I definitely
You know,
bashing.
it's no bashing thing. I just feel like the standard of don't kill me again, of a high quality man. This is the shit that we do normal. This is normalized.
Right.
We gonna pay, we gonna move, we gonna open, we gonna do these things. But my thing, like I was saying, is what is the expectation in dating for a woman? Like, what do y'all look for when y'all dating a woman? You say, well, she's expected to do this. Like, can anybody elaborate? Like, what is she expected to do? And you just met her.
What I generally do is I don't date at nighttime. If I'm trying to get to know a chick. I date in the morning time. Because at night, the only thing I'm thinking about is smash.
Okay.
If anything, I'm gonna date you in the morning time. We're gonna do stuff that's active, parks, coffee, lunch, stuff like that, so I can get to know you. That's me. That's how I start.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Anybody
Shoot,
else?
and then for me, I'm before you even go on a date, I'm trying to get to know you first of all, because I don't want to waste my time nor my money. You know what I'm saying? So this conversation first, and then date. Because ain't nothing like having to come in with a female, get a chance to know her mindset, where she at, because that's how you understand if she talking about root purse or she talking about OD. You know what I'm saying? It's worth your time, it's not worth your time. You know what I'm saying? So before you even take on a date, we done had 2, 3, 4, 5 conversations before you even had.
Right.
So I'd be damn, I waste my time, and get my money. You know what I'm saying?
So let me throw this question in there. I want to go to the beginning of it. We talking about a female that you know or that you see regularly, or just somebody that you just meet at the gas station.
Just meeting her. I mean,
So you just meeting her off the gate.
we just meeting her off the gate. I see
it's
where you're going.
been a while since I just met somebody
True.
out the gate. Like the relationships I've been in, you know, it's been somebody that I come in contact with on a regular basis, whether it be the gym, whether it be work, whether it be somebody in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? So just to meet somebody out there, it's been a minute since I did that, man. So expectations change.
So I'm gonna piggyback off of that. So as far as what we trying to learn about these women, do we dive in and say, how was your childhood? Do we dive in and say, how was your upbringing? Was your father there? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Hey, but you know what?
I think it needs to flow organically.
You gotta have that
No
conversation.
scripts, man.
Hey, but you know what? All of that, everything y'all just said. So, to me, that shit is important. And I know, like, hey, we're like, damn, off the jump. So you can ask a chick for some pussy, but you can't ask her what her credit score is.
No, it's not that.
Y'all see how crazy that shit is though? Like, you can ask her literally like, hey, man, you swear, but then you feel weird saying, hey, what's mental health like in your family? Or
It depends on the woman, bro.
But see,
It depends on the woman. You get somebody that's ready for those kind of questions, you good. That's my experience right now.
I'm with you.
I say for me, it's not about that you can ask that question. It's how I look at it is, I'm not going to ask a question that I'm not okay with answering. And in the beginning, I'm not comfortable with answering that question, what my credit score is.
Why?
Because of the mindset I'm gonna have in the beginning. If you ask me that off rip, and we're just getting to know each other, we are just trying to see if we can actually mesh in reference to personalities. My credit score does not play a part in it. I guess once we start dating, once I see, okay, this may become something serious, then we can talk about that. But if I'm just gonna take you out for a cup of coffee, we're just gonna
I
go
get one day.
in the first month.
No.
For me, in the first month, because this
I'm
is
not wasting my fucking time. I'm being honest.
But see, like for me, so like I have a whole lot of different views. Like I know with my parents, my mother was only able to date one guy, so she wasn't able to see exactly what really she liked. All she knew was one guy. My father, when he first came over. But that relationship, that marriage did not last after 4 years old of me. So in my opinion, I'm like, okay, I need to see what all I like. We all have our favorite foods that we like. But if this guy right here only had steak, he would never know what lobster tastes like. So for me, when I say the first month, it's because I may not be dating a lot of women in that month, but I have dated a lot, so it's gonna take me a longer time in reference to get serious. Not saying that can't happen, but I'm looking at the odds. I'm playing the odds of I'm not gonna be that serious.
So I know a lot of the people that's in this room. I know the money that's in this room. You're not gonna play with your money. If somebody asks you like, hey, invest in this. I know some of the dudes in this goddamn room, we're not gonna say, well, fuck it, let's just, here man, see how this shit gonna go. With men, I feel like this is the point in time, especially if you're a man of high value or you feel like you're a man of high value, you can't be fucking around. Like, this is not a time where you can say, fuck it, let me waste my resource, let me waste my time. So when I ask you that, if you're offended by it, you know, if it's a female and I say, hey, oh, so you got 3 kids, again, don't kill me. That's a bad motherfucking investment.
For sure.
I
don't think nobody disagreeing with that.
That's a bad investment.
So you said 3 kids, I feel some kind of way. So what if
Well,
it's
Right,
that's vice versa.
Right, so now we a bad investment. To be invested, now me and him be bad investment. On the flip side, on the
This
males.
is the catch-22 of this shit. The catch-22 of this shit is, you're a unicorn. See, you don't need nobody else to take care of your kids.
True.
So when you're a man and you have the resources to take care of your kids, take care of her kids if she have them, or you're able to move the same way, your shit not the same as hers. Now, even if she has the resources and she has the money, it's still not the same because if you don't pitch in with those kids or with that household, you a piece of shit.
And not only that, but you got to think about her time too, man. Like she got to consume a lot of her time with her 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
We can shake and move differently.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We providers. We out here getting.
Yeah.
So if we got 3 kids, a woman ain't gonna look at it like, damn, this nigga, unless you just a shitty father.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
ain't none of us are.
True.
None of us are.
True.
So if we not shitty fathers, they like, oh, this is a high value dude. He handling his business. He able to take care of his kids. It's slim pickings out here for a good
Yeah,
nigga.
man.
So shit, let me lock in.
But that's,
If it's the kind of woman that you want,
Yeah.
cause that's man.
but see, that's the
You
fucked
get
up part. Now, let's just say somebody say, I want to fuck with Rico. They don't know this motherfucker got multiple fucking businesses that he got to be at. They don't know that, hey, it's gonna take my time all fucking day long. See, a lot of women say they want a dude that make money, or they want a dude that's an entrepreneur. But then when a motherfucker is really out here getting it,
They don't know what it comes with.
Don't know how to
Yeah,
handle it.
it's
So
a
it's
Long hours.
But you know what? That comes from insecurities on their part.
it's
You gotta get enough. You gotta get your equal, bro. I'm gonna use my example right now. I'm gonna
Okay.
use my example right now. So I was married. I'm still married, but I'm going through a separation. Beautiful woman, y'all know her. Beautiful, soul in and out. But we wasn't on the same level as far as business, as far as just we didn't connect on a level of relationship wise. You know what I'm saying? It was more like it looked good on paper. You know what I mean? And we both knew that. Everybody knew that it looked good on paper. You know what I'm saying? But we don't even get along. We ain't got a lot of shit in common. You know what I mean? So we mutually decided to split up. We brought the kids in, had a conversation, all that. You know what I'm saying? So that taught me honesty. You know what I'm saying? Because we all be living lies and be pump faking a lot, right? So that taught me how to be honest with myself first, honest with her, honest with my children. You know what I'm saying? And we just had that real conversation. And when that shit happened, bro, we decided to split up, and then we just elevated. We all grew. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like a monkey off everybody in the household,
You
right?
can breathe now.
So God put this woman in place. They got everything in it, and I feel guilty about this. But me and Tasha had conversations because we was being real with each other. God put this woman in my place. You met her. You done heard about her. Oh, you met her too. You know what I'm saying? To where she's like, she's ready. She's been divorced. She's a businesswoman. You know what I'm saying? I met her at the gym. We both into fitness. So we kind of like, damn, hold on, wait a minute. We both mentally on the same thing. To a point where she like, yo, we need to be honest if we gonna do something with everybody. Kids, your ex, my ex. You know what I'm saying? We put it out there, man. That shit just been great. So I haven't been through what you've been through, meeting somebody and just trying to connect with them. That's different. You know what I mean?
So how many kids does she have?
2.
Are they young?
No, they 16 to 18.
No, they good. So
And mine older.
my situation, I got one girl. My baby girl, 23. I call her grown. She good. Now the girl that I'm dealing with right now, she got 2 goddamn youngs. She got
How
2
young?
youngs.
How
She
young?
got it's 9 to 5. And she sound like a job.
When you said young, I'm 10.
9 to 5, and she sound like
That
a
is
job.
different, man. That's different. That's different.
But she has all the intangibles. Like she got enough money to take care of her kids. Her ex-husband and child spot, great guy. This motherfucker, he pay like he weighed. He take care of the kids. Now I don't like the fact that motherfuckers around. I want him on Pluto. You know, listen, motherfuckers don't be honest about this goddamn baby daddy shit and baby mama shit. Now, baby mamas will force that shit down the dude throat like, it's my kid's daddy. We don't have that luxury. Like, do I want the motherfucker coming to the house? Absolutely not. Do I want him in the same city? Absolutely fucking not. Now, do I want to take care of his kids? Absolutely. But at the same time, maybe that's my insecurities. But I don't want nobody around. Well, I don't want nobody around that's put their penis in my woman. You motherfuckers act.
Ain't nobody disagreeing with that.
No, I mean,
y'all
I'll
fight on that.
You took that on when you chose to do it.
Right.
True, but this is the thing. I don't think that. Like I told her off the jump, and I know she don't see the shit, but I told her what my nose was. Like when I got a divorce again, shit, I felt like a goddamn rock star. I knew I wasn't the best looking or had the most money, but I'm like, shit, I got some shits. So every girl would ask, like, so what is your nose? And I'm like, I don't want no young bastards. That's what I call kids, but I love kids. I work with kids. I don't want no young kids, or I don't want no kids. Period. For real. I mean, I'm 45.
How many kids you got?
I got one, and she old. So again, she's not somebody that I have to support. I don't want no baby daddies. I'm like, I just want to pick up and I just want to go. But then, shit, you meet somebody that you fuck with.
But that's tough.
But I ain't even know how the fuck I supposed to know I fuck with her like that. Like, I told her what my nose was, but she was motherfucking different. Well,
Sometimes you ain't gonna know off top. You like, oh wait,
Like a situation.
Or
I done fuck around and fell in love with this one.
True.
And see, my
Like,
thought process
Same
is,
situation here.
my thought process is, and I don't know what everybody's religion is, but my thought process is, in reference to the Lord, as soon as you said what you did not want, it was alright, I'm gonna put this path to let you see. That's my thought. So that's why I never say like, that's why when people ask me, it was like, so what are some of your no's, or what are something that you don't want to do? I ain't even gonna say that because I ain't gonna buy my blessings. Because it could be somebody come on my path, a situation come on my path that I can't see that is right for me, but the Lord knows it's right for me. And so then I'm gonna be a dumbass and be like, no, I'm good. And then come around and be like, hey, we go, man, I don't got to live without her. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling him at 2 in the morning like, dog, I'm about to go to her house because she ain't answering. I don't know what to do. So that's why I don't ever want to be like that. So
I didn't try it.
It's been a situation me growing up because I had, I grew up with my stepfather in the house. So I call him my father. That's my father. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody y'all know. So I grew up, but I couldn't stand my stepfather when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? So after I left, went to military, I'm like, oh, that's what he was doing. He was raising a man.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So when I was growing up, I'm like, man, I promise when I grow up, I'm never gonna be a stepfather. I don't want no kids outside of what I got.
I'm
But
with that.
But guess what I got now?
But
You know what I'm saying? Now, a whole 16-year-old. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, shit, my marriage.
yeah.
Me and her literally, we were married for about 15 years. I raised my one son, and I call him my son even though he's not mine. I raised him since he was about 2 years old. I raised my other one since he was about 8 years old. And once we got divorced, the relationship was severed. So you gotta understand, like, it was a situation like, me and her just discussed it. My son wasn't playing football, wasn't doing nothing. I got my son playing football. We had a Division I scholarship where, before me, he wasn't doing shit. So his father came back home from being away for a little while.
Tired of carrying that load? Drop the house. Gutter Properties will buy your house as is with offers up to $300,000. Need serious repairs, liens, taxes, or judgments? We'll work through your unique situation to get that house off your back. During your free, no-obligation appraisal, we maintain social distancing and take every precaution to ensure your experience is safe. Drop the house. Gutter Properties. Call us or visit gutterproperties.com today.
My daddy had my sign. So I'm looking at her, looking at him like, bitch, you better say something. Shit, I'm the reason why this motherfucker is getting the sign. And she never said it. She said, well, it's his day. So my immediate reaction to it was fuck you and fuck him. Fuck a prom, fuck a graduation. You can't pick and choose when you gonna have me as a man. Now, was it childish? I'm a petty ass nigga. I am.
No, you felt betrayed.
I did.
Well, within your right too.
And I felt like she was supposed to say something.
True.
So could you imagine now being out of that situation, and now getting with somebody with kids, I'm like, man, I don't want no motherfucking kids. Cause y'all gonna do me the same way.
So it makes more sense now. A couple
The
of bad,
PTSD.
couple of bad experience.
But okay, so my thought process is with what you just said. Then, for me, how I would approach it, that would be a learning tool to where now the woman that you're dealing with now, if that continues and you decide that you're going to do the same thing, whether it's soccer, football, basketball, whatever, having that uncomfortable conversation of, so listen, babe, I want to have this conversation with you. The reason why I'm having a conversation with you is because of what I dealt with, so I want you to know the backstory to it. But I understand this is not my kid. I understand I'm not biologically connected as a father. But if ever this happens to where it's a signing or anything like that, if I put the work in, I want you to be able to have that conversation with him and teach him, yes, your father can be there, but he also has to be there because he put the work in. Because a lot of people, men or women, don't know how to have those uncomfortable conversations.
So all about
it's I get you upset. I understand that you was upset, but then it's like, for her, it's like, how do I have that conversation? What do I say? You know what I'm saying? And I've been there as a man. How do I have this conversation? What do I say? Me and him both. My stepfather, as a man, all right, I know he's wrong, but how do I have a conversation with my stepfather as a man to man without seeming like I'm disrespecting him?
So you need her to be the bridge.
Right, exactly.
She gotta be the bridge, though. Like, it gotta be one united front.
Exactly, but having a conversation now, like I said, that situation before is a learning tool of, okay, so babe, I want to nip this in the butt now, because I don't want this to repeat. Because I won't be able to handle it if it repeats.
Well, shit, we listen, man. Everything you said is 100% accurate. That communication is everything. But I'll be completely honest with you. Those is the representatives at first. See, I told the girl I'm dealing with now, I said, I don't even want to meet your kids for a year. You know, and when I said that around a lot of other females, they was like, oh, you know, they clutching their goddamn chest, and I said, listen, it's 3 parts to this. It's the honeymoon period. You like rice? I like rice too. You know, it is the understanding period where I'm telling you this is what I want or this is what I need. And then it's the correction period. Are you going to correct what I'm telling you I need correcting? We might not even make it past the motherfucking honeymoon.
But a lot of times in situations, people don't know how to correct those situations because they're so used to doing it a certain way.
Ooh.
Or may not want to because they don't like change.
Or they don't know how to change.
Don't know how to change.
All right. So
Change is a very difficult task.
all right. So
Change is a humbling.
shameful goddamn plug. You know, I got a book. It's called Why Am I Single? The Business of You. You know, because you are the business. So, like you, and like a lot of other people in here, you're entrepreneurs. You hire people. So I tell people, treat this shit like a job. So if you fuck with me the way I fuck with you, you know, hey, it's some shit that I say need changing. If I say, hey, right now, my man, you can work the same job you got, same job, but I'm gonna give you $1 million more. All I need you to do is change your hours. Are you gonna change it? Absolutely.
Real quick.
So again, if I'm telling you and you see the caliber of guy or woman that this is, and I say, I got this great thing for you, but you gotta change some of the shit that you do. And
You gotta be tangible to them though.
Say it?
You gotta be tangible to them though. You just got a vision.
Okay.
You know
It's
what
your
I'm saying?
vision. It's not
So
theirs.
so if it's so you ask him about, he's already at work. So he knows work
He
is
got a
there.
job.
He can touch, feel, smell, taste work. When you present that to a woman, man, she can't touch that yet.
Right.
So now it's kind of like do I
She-
trust you? Are you
But
that
that's
type
what
of
it is.
dude?
Do I get left? Right. Do I get left?
Am I, what am I
Holding them back.
sacrificing? You know what I'm saying?
So, but I'm with
So,
you.
yeah.
I'm
It-
with
it
you.
run
When you
deep.
say again, you see the motherfucking company I got.
It don't matter.
No, listen.
It don't matter.
This is, I think that probably is the biggest problem.
Right.
Is I'm not a microwave person or a goddamn air fryer person. Put that bitch in the oven. Let's fucking go for a little while. You know, like I'm okay saying I'm gonna put these in the penny stocks and I'm gonna see how this shit goes, or rock farm or whatever the case may be, and I'm gonna get this shit later. That's the problem, and that's why I say with a lot of men, you have to really understand what you are getting.
Yeah.
If she can't see the vision that you want her to have, that's not the person for you, because you can't force that on.
Right.
You can't force it. You can't be like, spoon feed you this, you gonna listen, we gonna love each other, the money gonna be right, you just give me a goddamn chance and we gonna do it.
So, I'm gonna say this. So in my marriage, my first marriage, whatever marriage prior. So
Yeah, I mean,
everybody wants.
Talk like you fresh out. Hey, I'm getting fresh out.
So we grew up together. I know these two as well. So when he was looking at my first marriage, once he got finished with his statement, I was about to look at these two eyes.
I'm looking like shit.
I was about to look like, hey, we need to talk. Like, hey, step outside.
All right.
I was like, hey, y'all, right.
So it's fresh. It's fresh. It's fresh. So I'm still talking like. So, you know, like you said, the honeymoon stage. You got the
Understanding stage and the correction
and the correction stage. So sometimes you skip some of those things, and it's like more stages after that.
Mm-hmm.
So like you said, the business, when you like we and me and her, we operated as a business. We never.
That's where I was at.
We were at that. You know what I'm saying? We operated as a business.
I feel
On
that.
paper, we look good as fuck.
As hell.
We look good as fuck on paper.
Awesome.
But at home, we wasn't, you know what I'm saying? She my dog, I still love her to death.
True.
And I'm gonna still look out for her, but on paper, we look good as fuck. At home, you know what I'm saying? And that
Why is
separates
that?
a lot, because it's,
And
it's
I'll ask
sometimes-
both of y'all, because I know both of these motherfuckers, like, why is it that on paper or around everybody else, this shit looks so good with y'all? Like, and I say y'all, I mean like both you and her. Y'all fuck it up at the crib. And I can tell you why before y'all.
For me, it was
Go
dirt.
ahead.
It was dirt that I did early on,
Mhm.
right? And she was never able to see me
see past that.
Past
Get over that.
the change.
Yeah.
You know, even though I'm a different dude, she could never really truly see past that. Because I was fucking up a lot, not just one time.
And
You know what I'm saying? So I scarred her,
And
and she could, and it wasn't fair for her to not get treated the way she needed to be treated, and so I couldn't give her that. You know what I'm saying? So we had a real conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So, and then early on, it's kind of like we had kids early, so now we forcing the relationship, forcing the marriage. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all right, I ain't about to be no deadbeat ass nigga. I need to be there for my kids at least. So when they get older, now the conversation changes. You know what I'm saying? And you being real with yourself. You being real with yourself versus holding this shit in. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of why.
but see,
And that's no excuse.
No.
That's just a real story.
But the shit's so crazy. Like, we've been talking to him. Like, me and him have had some real honest conversations about the marriage. And of course, I know you and I know your wife, so I know a lot about both. When you fuck up the first time, you just fuck up. All right, it's a given. You know, all right, I fucked up. You know what I mean? But you still feel a little cocky after the first fuck up, and she took you back. And you say, well, you know, she took me back. So, I might do a little bit more fucking up. I might do a little more fucking up. And you do it. And again, it's fucked up. So the girl that I'm dealing with, you know, her person, she would tell me honestly, like, Oh no, great dude. Give you the shirt off his back, take care of his kids, all of that shit. But he like other pussies, and you know, and I'm like, you're a great girl. And yeah, I know, but he just like other pussies, and
that's a real thing.
And this is not again. I ain't trying to make myself look all holier than thou and no shit like that, but I never ever once cheated on my girl, like on my ex-wife, like, and I know she did some cheating. No, she did some. You know, that's that kind of shit where you can't put your finger, on it, but you know it's some shit that ain't right. Now, the reasons I didn't cheat was because I met her ass. No, I didn't. It was before I even met her. It was a chick I was bartending at Platinum Dreams, and it was like kid, so I fucked her. And I had one chick to come to the crib, and she had spent the night. The bitch just wouldn't go home. Like I was trying to get her to go home and shit. It was a Sunday, and I'm like, I'm about to go to church, you know. And I went to church after she left, and I'm like, man, God, maybe it's just me. Maybe if I tell you or I make this promise to you that whoever I get with next, if it's promising that I'll never cheat, and if I cheat, make everything around me crash and burn. Shit!
That was a big ass statement, though.
Shit!
Right.
I didn't realize it though. I didn't realize that.
And you had to stand on that.
That was the big ass statement.
And
I would have never cheated if I made that kind of
And I didn't make that.
I would have never cheated. But I knew I couldn't make that.
And once I made it,
I can do it now, but
and
I couldn't make that then.
but again, people that know me from me, oh no, I fucked everybody.
Right.
You know, and I ain't saying that as a boost of confidence or some good shit. Like, it's horrible when I look back on, like, if the chick asked me, like, what my number is, and I have to tell her.
Hey, Rick, listen to this. If all of us in this room had every chick in this parking lot that we done fucked, nigga, we done fucked a lot of the same chicks.
We can't be in the parking lot. We don't have to
I'm
go
just
to
saying.
Yeah.
I couldn't say this room.
We're gonna have to go to the street. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But
We
that's
just
my
crossed
thing. I'm
reference.
saying, like, all of my guys, when I got married, was like, nigga, we going to Vegas, we going to Miami, we doing this, come kick it. And I'm like, no, because I told Jesus. And I know I didn't know. I can act crazy if y'all want to.
Nah, I'm with you, bro.
If all of us is going on a guy trip, we're going to bring up this goddamn girl and guy trip shit. But if all of us is going on a guy trip, and let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if it's 9 of us and it's 9 chicks walk up and all these chicks is bad as fuck, and we're in Brazil, married, relationships, whatever the case may be. And now one of y'all niggas gonna say, hey man, you know what? This shit ain't right.
Nope.
I'm gonna go ahead and go to my room.
Nope.
And I'm gonna sit by myself.
Read the Bible.
I'm crazy as fuck. So
Pull it up on your phone.
when I talk, when y'all girls say shit like, this is a girl stripping going for flowers, fuck y'all. Listen.
So if 9 dudes come up on all them, you think they gonna fold too the same way? I'm just putting it out
You
there.
don't think so?
Every one of them?
You think your girl, when she packed her fucking bag, she packed her bag. If you look in her bag, you ain't gonna see the moo-moo. You ain't gonna see the motherfucking headscarf. You seeing some of the baddest shit that she motherfucking got. You seeing all the shit. You seeing
You ain't wearing
Cole's
that shit.
outfit.
You ain't wearing that shit when you was here with me.
When the fuck you pick it up?
You right.
So do you think when she's going on that girl's trip, they're going to a fucking church retreat?
Oh, the new thing is the mud. No, we know the mud bags. We know
The
mud bags.
Listen, and I love Jamaica, I love y'all, but y'all fucking these dudes that had that same musty ass shirt on for 3 weeks straight. But literally, do y'all think y'all girl is in this bitch like, nah, Tasha, nah, Nikki, nah, Nick, I'm gonna go ahead and sit back. I know these niggas is fine.
They ain't going with the intentions. I think
No, that's wrong.
I think dudes go with the intentions.
That's strong.
What you
I
say?
know.
I would say mine ain't going. I know I would. Mine ain't going.
Okay.
So let me ask you this. So let me ask you this. So you say yours ain't going. So what? Hold on. So you say yours ain't going. It's gonna be because you don't want to go. That's the question.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah,
No. Cause she's not going to go because if she goes, then that means when y'all be like, AJ,
You going?
we about to go out of town. I'm like, all right, let's roll then.
Right.
Then she gonna be like, yeah, no, fuck that, but you know how you went.
Yeah.
So, cause
Oh, you setting this up for later.
no. I'm not setting that. I'm not setting that. And he like these two really don't. I know you know, but these two really don't. I'm a petty nigga, like he said. So I will sit back in the cut and be like, oh, okay. So in 2019, you were
Absolutely.
in 2021, when pandemic was done, you went on that girls trip. Now in 2024, when I done been in a couple of sessions with some guys, we done talked, we actually bonded, they wanna take a trip. It's 2025, we gone. No, you can't go. Shit, I'm going.
Hey, why we can't just be in a space where, hey, I'm going on this trip?
No.
Nah,
Have fun.
wait. Now going back.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Going back to his-
I'm past all that
Honestly,
controversy.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say honestly, that's where I'm at now. Like because before, like seriously, Glass, y'all know, Jay, shit, we go everywhere together. Glass, we go everywhere together. My thing is, yeah, I did. I'm going back somewhere again. Shit. So my thing is, you gotta understand, like, man, life is too short. Why not just go, enjoy it, have fun? Y'all go on a trip together. I go on my trip with my guys. Couples trips, all you know, all that stuff.
Damn, I done fucked up all these goddamn
Just to like
guys, trips to school.
trust though, man. Trust is key.
It ain't no goddamn
Trust is key.
Hey, if you ain't got it, we need to learn it, bro.
It ain't about trust. It ain't about trust.
Don't y'all want to trust your girl? Don't y'all want to trust her?
It ain't about trust. It ain't about trust.
It's the friend.
Hold on, one person.
Hold on, it's definitely the friend.
It ain't about trust. It ain't even about trust. This is what it is for me. And like I said, and he knows me better than anybody in this room. For me, I hate to say this because I am petty, and I know with me being light skinned, everybody gonna laugh. I am conceited as fuck. I really am conceited as fuck. I make my own rules. So like, okay, so I don't know if anybody here rides motorcycles or anything, but there is this thing in Myrtle Beach called Bike Week. I used to go every year. I used to go every year. I used to get clowned because I would go for a week. I would leave I would get there on Monday. By Friday, my girl was flying down. And she was kicking on me for the week. She would fly back Sunday. I would drive that Monday with my bike. Why? I'm fucking paranoid about catching shit. Everybody down there is fucking everybody. I don't want to bring nothing back. I don't want to catch shit that I can't get rid of. So every year my dudes, nigga, why you bring us sand to the beach? Because I know that's sand. That's sand is mine. Nobody, like he said, I don't want to see nobody fucking my bitch. So I'm bringing back. She gonna stay for the weekend. We kicking it. She gonna dress just like how I want her to dress. She gonna wear the same shit all the other women is wearing. Sunday she fly back. Me and my guys ride back. I done here 4 days with me and my niggas just kicking it, drinking, riding, whatever we doing, and that's it. So I was saying all that to say, I make my own rules in reference to when it comes to trips. So even if they get a girl's trip, hey, I'm gonna fly down
For sure.
for 48 hours.
And you know what that do?
Even if they stay together.
That establishes trust, bro.
Exactly. Even if I have to get my own room, and you stand in the room with your girls, I'm gonna meet you at the bar, at the club. Once y'all finish,
You moving on your own.
I'm gonna take you with me. They gonna go on back to the room. I might even pay for the Uber, whatever, for your girls to go back. Make sure they stay. But you gonna come back with me. I'm gonna beat it up. Next morning you going back with them. I might even just go sightseeing myself or just go to breakfast with myself. Next night I'm gonna do it again. And I'm gonna go back. Right. And I'm gonna go back home. Like that's what we do. So that's why I say it ain't gonna happen.
It ain't bad. Like, so I asked my dude J Mac the same thing. He said my girl ain't doing it. She ain't thinking about going. You know, and again, I'm keeping it a buck. Yeah, we're gonna hit some titty bar, and you know, it depends on what the atmosphere is. You know, we going to state to state. I'm going to visit this dude, and he live in Oklahoma and shit. We might throw some shit on the barbecue grill and play some space shit. But now I ain't never did it, so maybe I'm wrong with this shit. But if I'm going to goddamn Belize, I done been to Spain, I done been to a couple places. I know, and I was young, military shit. So it was like $5 to go into a brothel.
What's that?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. No, the white guy's tricky. The motherfuckers say y'all want to go to my club. I'm thinking these motherfuckers going to some motherfucker boop with some shit like that. And they like, I said, oh, this is a whorehouse. And they like, yeah. It was Jennifer Lopez's everywhere. Now, of course, I want to stand on my shit like, no, I don't fuck it. But going out with my dudes, I love my guys. But I don't want to stay with y'all motherfuckers for 5 days, or 3 days, or 4 days. I want some pussy at the end of the night. I ain't gonna lie to you, like, unless we go on a motherfucking hike and climbing a motherfucking mountain or doing some rainforest shit, I'm not motherfucking going with y'all niggas for 4 or 5 days without no pussy. I like pussy every day.
Right.
So, again, if I'm traveling,
That's why
I'm
his
traveling
shit
with
is
my
dope.
chick.
That's why that's dope.
No, and that's why I said that was the first time. That was the first time I heard that.
Hey, I'm
I'm gonna
saying.
start using that.
And then too, now, you say that shit for real. Every woman that's watching this shit, nigga, you're controlling. You're trying to line it up. You're checking her time. That's what you're doing, nigga. You're trying to make sure that she ain't fucking nobody.
But
It's honest.
But honestly, here's the thing. I actually learned it from a guy who was older, who when he went down, he was like, my woman comes with me every time. Like she would drive down with him with the truck and the bike, and she would always be on the back of his bike. And he said the same thing. He was like, now do I see stuff that I like? Hell yeah. But do I know where it's been? Do I know what it has?
Yes.
I don't know. Shit. So he was like, I don't know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bring what I'm used to, what I know.
I thought we could edit it.
We don't lie to you.
Fuck this one up, fellas.
So when he said that,
Too deep now.
you in it now.
I'm finished now. Let's get drunk. Let's go.
So like I said, when he said that shit, it was one of those light bulb moments. I was like, I like to ride my baby. She like to travel. She like to eat.
Yeah.
And down the murder, a plane ticket here and back is $20.
Yeah.
With ticket, I was like, we good. I was back. We going. I'm gonna go down on Monday. You gonna finish work, and on Friday you ain't even got to call off. You gonna go ahead and come down and work Friday. Shit.
Yeah.
All right. So is it? Why would
We're on the side. We don't want to be live.
Hey, you already said a lot already.
You talked about the boys trip, the men's trip,
Uh-huh.
and the women's trip. Is it okay? Is it cheating for, let's say, you got a bunch of single friends, but you're married, and you go on the trip, and you got all the females in the crib, doing what they doing, whatever the case may be, but you chilling. You know, you just enjoying your time with your partners, but you not, partaking in the women that.
So
That's a
I'm gonna let you go ahead. I'll say this. Right now, let's just say it was vice versa, and there was a whole bunch of niggas in there with your woman and the rest of her friends, and you just bust up like my man's on the 48 hours and say, I'm just gonna surprise him, and you not gonna, hey, and then you say, hey, the fuck is going on here? Would you, even if she said, babe, no, it's just that night, I'm cool, would you be okay?
Before I got married, no.
If you knocked on that door right now and see all of us in that goddamn room and we drinking and we kicking and then you open the door and you see us, would you be okay?
Hell no.
Hey,
What the fuck is this?
what's going on?
Everybody like this.
Hold on, wait.
I feel like from a protection standpoint, I won't be okay because I I know men, you know, when women drink and things of that nature, it's easy to.
Right, but you trust her.
But I trust her to go in that situation and not deal with other men in that manner. You know what I mean?
I respect that trust. I
All
respect
right,
that
so-
trust, of course, man.
Go ahead.
I don't like it, but I respect that trust.
My thing is, that comes with security. If you ain't taking care of your shit at home, then you got a lot to worry about. So I'll put my wife up against any chick. We got transparency. She know how I kick it. My niggas lie, whatever. But I tell my wife what it is. We went to DR. I'm like, shit, we got a party.
We kicking it.
We kick it. She know that because she ain't stupid. I'm not gonna treat her like
See,
she's
that's that
stupid.
conversation that y'all already had, and that what she already knows.
But I'm secure with my relationship enough to be 100% with my shit.
I ain't secure though.
That's what it comes down to.
Fuck y'all.
Because
I'm talking that tough shit all y'all.
You just ain't in that relationship right
Y'all
now,
can
bro.
talk that
That's it.
tough shit all y'all want to. I walk in the motherfucking room and see y'all motherfuckers in that motherfuckers is partying with my bitch at 1 o'clock.
Think about that. All right, look. The more and more you withhold your child from shit,
The more they want to do.
the more they want to do it. So I'm not gonna treat my wife like that either.
But you know what though? This is so, when I look at this and when I hear this conversation and we talking about it, and again, don't kill me for this. And again, it ain't saying for the fellas don't kill me. I'm saying, I know females is listening, I know y'all watching this shit. Females are the weaker vessel.
We know that. They know
So-
that. They know that.
No, they never say that.
So when you
They
say
should know that.
so when you say females are the weaker vessel, what do you mean by the weaker vessel?
So,
Like they're more inclined to.
so again, females are emotional. They think they're emotional. Real men think a lot, and we think of what is going to happen after this point. So when it comes down to it, all the males that, well, I won't say all the males, I'll say 99% of the males. So one of these motherfuckers ain't do it. This is women that they really thought that we was just friends. They really thought that I ain't want no pussy. They really was in this bitch like,
You have no idea how many people, how many women think
he's
that.
my brother.
Right.
And she really in her fucking mind thought I was
I
your brother.
ain't
And I'm fucking shit
never
out
had
of it.
that. I never had that.
Well, I said 99, nigga.
Hey, chick, no, I'm trying to fun.
So
Hey, chick, no, you might have to remind me.
I'm just saying, listen, you know how many women was like, nah, we just really cool. You know, come over and watch your movie. Yes. And I'm gonna fuck the shit out you. And they had, I don't know if they was delusional,
The expectation is different.
but you said what?
The expectation is different when you got there. Like,
I don't know if they really thought that I wasn't gonna fuck. But I fucked. And there was a lot of them that really was like, no, we just cool. Like, no, hell no, we just cool and yeah. So again, me saying this shit for real, could you imagine one of y'all slick talking ass niggas at one of y'all wife's villas? I know this nigga get naked as soon as he get any sleep.
maybe I don't.
And,
I don't.
next time we got to have an editor.
This live shit,
On the next one, everybody create the question. He gonna have to give us answers before we get it. And then we'll tell them what to say.
The motherfucker's a personal trainer. So as soon as they get in this bitch, like, why is you taking off your clothes? You in the church. And do you really feel like, I mean, again, if your wife was cold, like, oh, that's something else I want to touch on. If your wife had a banging ass body, you cool with her outside naked? Or not naked, but with the skimpy and shit on?
Half-ass clothes.
No, I'm not.
mean, we keeping it a
So-
buck,
As
man.
long as she don't know.
Hey, I was gonna say,
all this
don't
shit
come
come
down
down
with
to
us,
trust,
man.
If she
I would
would
make
make
it
it
cool.
cool.
If she would
It's
leave
all
me
good.
good.
It's all
She's married
good.
when she was Skippy.
Yeah.
Why would you try to?
Ooh, I
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
Like that.
Ooh,
What he say?
Why we trying to change?
I like that. I like
If
that.
you
I
married,
like
then
that.
why would you try to change it?
I like that.
Say
I
it
like
again,
that.
Mike.
If she was a homophobe, that's what she wear. That's what she wear.
So
You already know what
hey,
you was getting into.
so you always crawled, right? You ain't never walked.
Okay. I hear you.
So when it comes down to it, when we're in a motherfucking relationship, I get what we did when we was 20, or when we was 30, or 3 years ago, or 4 years ago, or 5 years ago. But that's elevation. If you not growing, you dying. Right. So if you doing the same shit that you did when I met you,
We can't hang out. We can't get around each other.
I can't, cause I hear that all the time. You met me in the club. It's when I met you, I was fucking bitches.
Right.
I mean, I'm keeping it all the way a buck. Like, when I met you, I had a goddamn plethora of fucking women. So, I'm supposed to say that 15 years from now, we in a relationship like, now when you met me, I was fucking bitches.
Yeah. She gonna get started.
She not gonna fucking deal with you. What the nigga, we married now. When you met me.
So while you mad that you seen me over so and so high.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, when you met me, I was in the club and I was dancing. Oh, when you met me, I was naked in the club. That's why you wanted me. What the fuck? All right, so we're gonna move.
Next topic.
So.
You gonna get in trouble, you get home.
No, listen.
See how your ass is co-hang.
Hey, no, but the coolest part about this whole
No,
shit
it's playing.
is.
No,
No.
that's dope,
Seriously, the coolest part about this whole shit is because I'm at that point in my life where I'm like, fuck it, you don't take it. I thought I was gonna lose the girl I was with because I was gonna truth her to death. Like,
Some women can't handle that though.
I thought I was gonna truth
Some
her
women-
to a point that she
Hey,
didn't want to
But
fuck
they
with.
asked for
They
it.
ask for it,
They asked
but when
for
you
it.
tell them the truth, they say,
They don't want it.
you shouldn't have told me that.
Yeah.
Because now they looking at you totally different than what you done had. You know what I'm saying?
Now it's on the back of her head.
Yeah, it's gonna stay. It's gonna stay
It's
there.
gonna stay there.
But
It's
they
gonna stay
kept,
there.
they
And that's
kept
on purpose
pressing
to
you.
deal with.
They kept pressing you to get it.
True.
Then when they get it, they don't want. They want to give it back. And they can't get
They
it.
can't give it back.
Oh no, see,
Then it's so crazy because when they find something out, they want to act all surprised and shit.
Oh, leave with truth then.
oh no, and that's so
And
that's
why
what
you
I
ain't tell
did.
me this?
I told her the truth about everything.
I ain't know how you gonna
I
tell.
told her the nose about the kids. No, you got kids. Well, you got kids on. That's a no. Oh, you got a close family. You and your family is close. No, and everybody look at me crazy. She can't be close with her family. Listen, Reek is close with his family. Like they goddamn family.
Every day is family.
Every day.
Real talk.
I don't
But
want
you don't find that though.
But I don't want no woman that's so close with her family like that.
Why?
And,
Why though?
and I'm a goddamn.
I wanna know
Why?
I wanna know why.
Shit. Because it will always be a conflict between her family and me.
Mm-hmm.
So, and again, a lot of people don't understand that. But a man, most of the time, we can be logical about the shit like, nah, ma, or nah, bruh, you can't come over. Women are emotional to the point where they feel like, I can't tell my mother she can't come over every fucking day. I can't tell my sister she can't come over every day. So in my last relationship,
This is a great time in Cleveland tonight, and I think what we look at is black excellence on display right now.
I feel blessed. From the moment I walked in the door, I heard Mr. Whedon and congratulations and everything. Now all the way up to upstairs, same thing, man. It's a blessing.
I am feeling really grateful, very blessed. It's just an amazing experience to be able to be in the room with so many amazing people and people that are game changers and world changers. That's breaking bread and making businesses in Cleveland, Ohio.
This is a night for the books for not only Cleveland but Ohio. I'm so proud of Tenora.
Siblings. These motherfuckers, one day I see this nigga, next day I see this nigga,
Hey, Rick,
next day I see this
let me ask you a question. So you want to find somebody with no family, no kids at this point in your life? Where you gonna find them?
Let me ask you this question. Because I don't know you that well. I don't know you personally. So, in reference to your family, do you have any siblings?
Yes.
How many?
I got a lot. I got 2 brothers.
Okay. Are you tight with them at all?
That's what.
Okay. But they don't come over like that.
We have boundaries.
Okay. All right.
They don't call me before they come. I'm gonna call them before they come.
Okay. So, and again, like I said, this is just me on how I think it's always when stuff.
This nigga just took a phone call?
Oh, no, he lied.
They want to torture
He lied. Listen, it's motherfuckers that want to ask questions, all right? He is holding them at bay. He's just saying what's up. That's all. He's just holding them at bay. But
please, all right.
But when it comes to that, like how you just said in reference to her having a whole lot of family, her being tight with him, or even like with him as an example, being tight with the family. I look at it as it's a challenge of, all right, there may be a piece of my life or a piece of me that needs to learn how to embrace their closeness. How tight to where if this right here, this man right here, who I've been knowing for years, is actually my blood brother. He can come over anytime he wants to. He gonna have a key to my house. Now, that one time he make the mistake of he come over when me and my wife was actually fucking. But he made that one time a mistake where he come over and we living together. I'm sorry, we actually fucking. He know his boundary, but because he's my brother, when I say blood, I mean if he's actually my blood brother, I'm trusting him. So where we ain't doing that until it happens, because for me, certain people automatically is getting an A. They're not working towards it. He's not working towards it. These two are not working towards it. He's definitely not working towards it. They automatically have an A. So it's going to be to where you have to fuck that A up. If I know I can come over his house, he can come over mine. We got that relationship.
You can't come on my house and
I feel like it's
No, but that's cool because
but like I said, you.
Y'all think y'all spouse won't
It's
have your brother or sister at their house every fucking day?
I
didn't say to make you look like y'all really, especially coming home from work.
Now listen.
Coming home from work, coming home from work. You want to motherfucking lay with your baby or want to touch your woman, and now her sister come on.
But your dude got to know not to go there.
No, I'm saying period.
It's like
I didn't
say every day.
It's your house.
No, I didn't say every day.
But I know what you mean.
What I said was he knows he has that ability. Now, if he abuse it, if she abuse it, if your woman's sister abuse it or sisters abuse it, it's about, hey, I need you to have a conversation with your sister because I may want to come home, like you said.
But what I just said,
when he come home, he want to get naked. Hey, because I just may want to put you on.
That ain't even a real thing.
Y'all
keep throwing that shit out there.
I'm gonna put you on my kitchen island, and then you gonna go ahead and do what adults do. If I can't have that conversation with my woman and she can't understand that, and she can relay that to her sisters, hey, all right, listen, y'all, I know we tight, but me and this man living together now, or we married, so we gotta start backing off a little bit.
True.
Then that's what it has to be.
Boundaries have to be set.
Because it would be the same way. Like I'll be perfect honest with you, it would be the same way I'm an only child, and my mother is my best friend. So that would be the conversation with me and her. So listen, you gotta keep to the
that
house.
changed the dynamics.
You listen, you can come over, but because how we are, I need you to call first. If I don't answer, maybe not today, because I could be into some shit. We could be doing what adults do. We could be having an argument. Nope, if I don't answer and you text me and I don't respond, nope, just not today.
So let me ask you a
AJ,
question.
you got a lot of trust, man.
So let me ask you a question though. Hold on. So, and this is the issue I'm having. Well, not having now, but was. So when you say boundaries,
Boundaries with you.
when you say boundaries, when you say boundaries with your mother, boundaries with your family members, boundaries with your kids, boundaries with your ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, whatever.
Everybody got boundaries.
What? How do you set those boundaries?
It's you, your person. I'm giving you an example.
Yeah.
So this man, y'all all know him. He does landscaping. He does snowplow.
All the shit.
This motherfucker, it's Super Bowl. He called me. He go, hey, come on over for Super Bowl. Cool, bet. Game started. Game started like around 8 o'clock. All right, cool. I totally forgot. This is the motherfucker who, if the game started at 8, he gonna go snow plow until 7:59, 8 o'clock, and then it take him 20 minutes to get home. So I pull up at 7:30. Beer, liquor, food, knock on the door. It's just the wife. I go, hey. Now, at the time, me and the wife, we knew each other separately. She went to school with my little cousin. So I knew her. She's like, hey, come on, AJ, come on in. I was like, where we go?
I was in the car till we go.
Wait. Right. She like, oh, he's still snowballing. I was like, this motherfucker. I was like, so I got the food, beer, liquor in my hand. I bring it in. She like, come on, sit down. I was like, George gonna be back. No, you know how he do. Come on, just sit down. I was like, they sit like, so if the TV is right here, they're sitting right where y'all at. I go way back right here, and I'm sitting in the back by myself. Like I'm in the back. People text him, nigga, where you at? Nigga, how long will it take you to get here? Because either I'm going to go sit in the car, or I'm going to go run an errand real quick, make up an errand, and come back. Because I'm like, I don't feel comfortable because how I was raised was.
Yeah, definitely.
If I don't care how close you and your partner are, if your partner is not at home, you don't come in the house when that woman is there.
Well, check this out though. She let you in.
Yes.
So now that's a conversation Reed should have had with her.
Number 4.
No,
because listen.
Go ahead.
Because ain't no man coming in here if I ain't here. Whether it's my brother, whether it's the nigga, the carpenter, whether it's a nigga delivering a package, my father. Ain't no man coming in here, but she gonna know that though. You know what I'm saying? She gonna respect that.
That's the conversation you gotta have.
Well, he should have told me 8. He should have been hey, at 7:30, hey nigga, I'm still snowbound. Cool. I'm gonna have a drink at a bar. I'm gonna meet you here.
One thing though, she shouldn't have never asked him to come in the house.
That's my point. That's my point.
Well, but she's a different person, and again, I get it. But again, my sisters and her were real tight. Growing up, like if I came to the house, I don't expect her to tell me to sit in my car.
Man, you ain't getting in no house of mine.
At this point in my life,
Cambodia is where you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
On record.
Yeah.
Next time, we talking about insecurity. There's a whole lot of fucking insecurity.
Definitely, yeah.
But
That's what it is. Because you can't trust your wife to have your
It's all
brother
about
come in the house.
trust.
Hey, this whole conversation comes down to trust.
And you don't trust
Hey,
me.
what you talking about?
You don't trust me.
trust.
all right, so
You don't trust me.
So that's
Trust
my
issue.
thing
That's
is
trauma.
So I'm about to tell you
It
this.
is.
I'm about to tell you this. My thing is up until, cause I really didn't really have, like I had dudes from high school, but really when I started getting into really having friends, like friends, AJ, Hank, Jay, Reek, my cousins, you know what I'm saying? Mike, like that's when I really learned how to trust dudes. You know what I'm saying? Boundaries were set between us.
But you don't tell us.
But
we was nervous.
I know, but I had to learn that. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a learn. Like, I'm not insecure about shit. Hey, if it happened, it happened. I'm not insecure about nothing at this point in my life.
I get it now.
You know what I'm saying? At this point in my life, I'm not insecure about nothing.
A lot of our lives used to do it.
You know what I'm saying?
But what is it though?
I'm not insecure. I'm knowledgeable. I seen this motherfucker.
You know what can happen.
I seen this motherfucker.
Niggas true colors.
So no, I seen this motherfucker.
You gonna fuck my friends? Got you like you gonna fuck my brother?
No, so
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
but again,
Test that.
no, I don't gotta test it. It's preventive maintenance. Nigga, I know my car's gonna fucking run low on oil after a while. This is no. No. And it's not even about that. It's about, again, setting those boundaries. Hey, baby, this is what I'm comfortable with. Even if she told me, baby, this is what I'm comfortable with. If she say I don't really like strip clubs and I'm still doing it, then I mean, fuck what she talking about. You know, so if I tell her, hey, listen, I don't really want no man inside of my house if I'm not there. It's not because I don't trust her. I'm saying this is what I'm comfortable with. You have to be okay, men, women, whoever. You have to be okay saying I'm not okay with
You know what the problem is?
Hey,
People don't ask why.
So
He's gonna ask you why.
So
Can
she
you
asked
explain?
me why, and I say, because I said I'm not okay. Wait. So that's like, no, it's not deeper than that, because if a person say, we all play sports, and I come to the motherfucking sideline, I'm holding my shit, and I'm like, God damn, motherfucker, they say, what happened? And you say, well, my shit, and then you say, oh, nigga, get past that. You ignored everything that I just told you. Now, you might have motherfucking came off an injury where you lost your arm. And you looking at me like, nigga, your elbow hurt? Oh, nigga, you good. I gotta take your shit at face value if you tell me I'm hurt. What motherfucker you hurt me?
So let me say this right quick.
Hold on, ask this question though. Let me say it. If you came to sideline, you hurt. A trainer will ask, is it muscle or bone? They need to know to diagnose what's wrong with you. So you need to elaborate to her why.
Ma'am, trainer, I don't know if my muscle, my goddamn bone, my goddamn arm.
I got to answer for both of y'all. Because I was asked the same exact question. This was my response. Is I don't want to be put in a situation to where I trusted the wrong person. Something happened, and sorry cannot fix it.
That's an explanation.
But I'm telling you why. When I say no, they can't come in. Like you said, when I say no, I don't want them coming in. Well, why? That's your nigga. Yeah, he my nigga. Yeah, we cool, but we got me and him. I know we got boundaries. He may not know. I know. I see how he moved. I see what he did. But that's with women. I'm not a woman, so as a man, we cool. But he can't come in my house. Why not? Because if you come out in any type of shorts, any type of robe, even if you came out in some leggings,
because we know that.
I can't trust that nigga is not gonna try nothing. And if I'm not home, I don't want him to catch.
But why is you kicking it with that nigga?
Exactly.
You said why?
I don't hang with niggas on.
No. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I know if he raped. What I'm saying is I know if we out, I'm like, he got a woman, but why you talking this shit? I can't judge that. And exactly, because that's what they're gonna do. So I can't judge where you at. Because if it was in the beginning when me and him was kicking it, I may not like him right now. Because I'm like, nigga, in the beginning, nigga, you was saucy with everybody, but I knew you was married.
But he showed you his true colors then.
No, but
so that's why I can't judge a man. But I know in my household where I actually lay my head, where my safe haven is, we not fucking with that.
So
we can keep it outside.
Here's what I come up with. My thing is, and I get what you're saying about the preventative maintenance. My thing is, if I know somebody that can just do some dirty ass shit, you know what I'm saying, and grimy as fuck.
Of course, I'm not gonna
Situations that I've seen you do, or situations that I've seen you You fuck this other niggas. You know what I'm saying? But I know that I can trust my niggas around my situation, whatever I got going on. Now, it ain't, now don't lie and say, I ain't gonna lie and say that I haven't had nobody try it. Man, that nigga we ain't talking no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I can't trust you. That's just like,
how you filter niggas.
That's how you filter them. That's why I call, and that's why I call everybody that I deal with now, I call them a friend. Because I done filtered everybody in my life. I don't need no new niggas around me. All the niggas that I have right now, that's all I need. But if I do have new friends, it ain't gonna be we kicking it. I can't kick it with you out of town. Just like we bring new niggas when we go out of town. I'm like, man, I'm going next time. Look, I go next time. And I'll tell you, like, no, for real talk.
Jay, I'm going next time.
Like, Jay, real talk. When I tell you, you got somebody coming, I'm like, no, I can't. I don't vibe with them like that.
You know why, man? That's because right now we all know each other's deficiencies. Yeah. We know our hurt. We know each other's vulnerability. We can talk about that as men, and we do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Even in the bar, nigga, when it's loud, we building over there. You know what I'm saying? We talking about real shit, life. That other motherfuckers don't even know we talking about. But it ain't. We ain't just.
What's so crazy is what's so crazy is when I know, like, we all saw each other at my birthday party. Yeah. I knew what y'all was talking about. That's you know what I'm saying? We know. You know what I'm saying? And that's amongst just us, period. When we see each other, we know what we're talking about. Me and B talk about bikes and marriage all the damn time, and relationships all the time. All of us do. But when I see,
I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let me say something real quick too, and it's piggybacking off that. Yeah. Something we just experienced recently. Me and this dude, you know, our situations so similar, but we took different routes to get to where we are, right? So we at a bar, nigga, what, about 2 weeks ago? We got our ladies on the outside of us. I mean, this nigga sitting in the middle just building and talking, you know what I'm saying, about some of the hurt, some of the things that we didn't experience in our relationships, and they know what we talking about. You feel me? That's just kind of like, nigga, we gonna build like that regardless. I don't care where we at. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we gonna step to the side and have a real conversation. Hey, how you doing? How the kids, bro? Yeah. So we probably didn't had that early on. So now them niggas gone that we thought was our friends. You know what I'm saying? So now we at that point where we got real.
So I'll give you a flip side to that, and I'll use myself as an example or testimony to this. So a few years ago, and I know she watches. So a few years ago, a friend of mine, my best friend, she had a birthday party. Me and my chick, we hanging. She's like, I'm having a birthday party on this day. I gotta work. I bartend, so my weekends is my biggest money. So I'm like, nah, I didn't make it. I gotta work. She's like, all right, well, you know. She hit my girl. She's like, hey, you wanna come? I was like, nah, go ahead. You know, right? It's gonna be everybody that I know, everybody I'm cool with, everybody that I say I rock with. They gonna be there, and just about everybody that's gonna be there knows you with me. So actually, you know what? Go ahead, get dressed, have fun, kick it. I'll see you when I get home. That was like on a Saturday. No, that was like on a Friday. That Saturday, we got on a bike. He like, hey, we was at the party. Okay, yeah, I was a fan. That's what Rico said. That Sunday, she sit down. She like, I gotta have a conversation with you. I'm like, all right, cool. What's up? She like, I ain't know how to tell you this. I ain't know how if I was gonna bring this to you. I'm like, okay, what the fuck is wrong? I'm like, did I do something? Mommy,
what I do?
I'm in at work the whole week, last 2 weeks.
Right.
She like, niggas don't want to hear that shit, man.
Right.
Talk.
I really did. She like, one of your niggas tried to holler at me. I really did this. I was like one of my somebody who I say I'm cool with. She was like, yeah. I was like, wait, okay. Somebody who, if he was in a club and you said you had to go to the bathroom, I would say, hey, walk her to the bathroom. She was like, one of your A1. I said, okay.
You know who it was before you knew?
I did not. I did not. Listen. When she told me, I was like, get the fuck out of here. Because then it hit me. Before me and her was really tight, it was, we both walked out the bathroom. He was like, who is that? was like, that's me. We was talking a week ago. I told her to meet us up here. But it was, at then it was like 2000, 2001. It was like, it was fresh. Yeah, it was fresh. I was like, no, I told her to meet us up here, nigga. I know we was having a drink. Yeah. It was then.
She brought it up.
And I'm like I said, I'm gonna use me as a testimony. This nigga is married now. I know his wife. Newborn. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Like, now I want to go in this house and whip his ass. Like, I want to go to this house, whip his ass.
That's understandable.
Tell his wife. I really want to, like, I just want to put it all out there. Like, nigga, come on, man. Like, you know.
That's understandable.
She like, I was scared to tell you because of what you might do. I was like, okay. So now I'm like, I might, if I do something, I'm going to fuck up her trust of telling me, of being honest. So I was like, okay, you know what? I was like, I'm going to do something different. I was like, I'm not going to pop off. I was like, tell me what you want me to do. Whatever you tell me you want me to do, I'm cool with it. I'm like,
listen, that's an ass me to
bitch.
I'm gonna get some ass me to
Like I said, I'm being tested. I was like, honestly, not first. She's like, no, I'm believe. I was like, no, seriously. I was like, on everything I love, whatever you tell me, that's what I'm gonna do. She was like, just don't talk to him no more. Don't be friends with him. Just leave him alone. X him out your life. I was like,
but you know what? Sometimes those tests is what's needed in your life in order to bring niggas that are true to you away from you, to get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm about to tell you, like honest God,
wrong niggas for you,
wrong niggas, they will disappear. You know what I'm saying? They will. But it's also, I know, like you said, I know who I can tell. Any one of my niggas that I know, any one of my cousins I know to this day, I'm like, hey, if you can't make it, make sure my girl taken care of. Like if I'm out of town and my girl going to the bar and I know my bartenders, my best friend, one of my best friends, my close friends, hey, she know that where you at? Hey, get her some drinks. Make sure she cool her and her girls. Period. You know what I'm saying? So that's just
that was one of the things I had to swallow. And to this day, I still see him. There's been a couple of times, I guess he thought it was going to be like, all right, I'm going to let it. Because he tried to act like, oh, man, I was drunk. Fuck you. You was not drunk. You knew what you was doing. Because you tried that shit back in 2001, but when I told you that was me, you let off of it. So you knew what you was doing.
What type of shit he say, though?
Oh, no, man, I was drinking, you know. I was like, nigga, fuck you. You was not.
No, I'm saying, what did he say to her?
Oh, it was
like,
this is exactly what he said. This is exactly what he said, hands down. And this one I was like, I know when to whip his ass. Man, so you know how, because I'm on the bike scene, I ride, they call me Yellow. Man, you know how Yellow be moving. That nigga be having some of the bitches. So why don't me and you just... And like I said, she told me the honest truth. She told me the honest truth, and I was like, like it was one of those, we was sitting Indian style. Like she tried to get me to be so not mad. Like she ain't want me to sit on the couch. We sat on the floor Indian style. I was like, what the fuck I do? Why can't I sit like this? She tried to get me to make sure I could receive it, which I'm glad she did. But when she told me not to fuck him up, not to do nothing but just an X amount of money, it was a test for me to, like you said, or like how y'all said in reference to him getting out my life, because he thought it was gonna be a little bit of time to where, all right, I'm gonna let 6 months go. I'm gonna let the rest of the ride season go down and say something. Nigga pulled up on me. What's up? Take your fucking hand away from me, nigga. Like, don't come around me. You already know what the fuck you did. Like, I'm trying to be a good man and not say shit to your wife because you got a newborn. I'm trying to not fuck up your life in reference to what you got going. So just stay the fuck away from me. So like, that's the best thing.
It's a lot of shit that like I take from everything that you just said, and I got a little bit touching ADHD, so I want to get this shit out first before I even talk to that. Everything that you said, I had to really sit here and digest it. And you talked a lot about insecurities. So I had a young dude down in Florida probably about 10 years younger than me. And he called me, he like, all right, OG, such and such. He said, well, a woman has never cheated on a man. That little young ass. I didn't see any of motherfucking butt. And you sit back and you digest that. It's a job. Ain't no woman gonna fuck up something that she knows she can't get back. So when he said that, a woman ain't never cheated on a man, I have to motherfucker check myself like, damn. So a lot of bitches didn't cheated on me, so I wasn't a man. No, I didn't handle myself as a man, and she's seen it. So with my guy, she know the kind of caliber nigga that she got. So she knows she's not gonna cheat. You can put her out there and say, well, shit, stand there around all these niggas. And I get that. So until me or someone else, or I know we talked about this, reach that kind of excellence, then yeah, I'm gonna feel a certain kind of way, because I don't think that I got all my shit together.
And so, and that's why you might have seen me look over and be like, Jay, it come down to insecurity and trust. Because me and him feel the same way. So we know, we can recognize that when we see it. Like my man done been through something, that's why his story different. That's what I said to you, right? You know what I'm saying? Like he done been through some shit. We ain't experienced that. I know I have. You know what I'm saying? To that extent. No, so that's all we would.
I get it. And again, I'm not above at no point in my life saying, you know what, I heard what you said, and I can think about it. Right.
I appreciate that, bro.
And when you start thinking about that shit, like even with the divorce, I wasn't at the top of my motherfucking game. Not by no motherfucking means. And I think a lot of us as men, we gotta understand that. Like, shit, some of us got dad bods. Some of our money ain't motherfucking correct like it needs to be. I had one of the dudes that one of my first clients that I was coaching, he said, oh man, my wife is a attention whore. She just wants the attention. She just needs the attention. And he's like, well, she go over here, she gotta talk to this dude, she gotta talk to this dude. And as we went on session after session, I said, well, shit, you fat.
It's funny, but it's the truth. The truth has to be out there, bro. No matter what your truth is, you gotta live in your truth.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna grow until you acknowledge and live in your truth, bro.
It's okay, so the problem is,
you have to.
So here's the thing, here's the problem with a lot of men. And I know this from, me, taking a life coach and going to be a certified life coach,